welcome to a new video. My name is Yvonne and you're watching Go Yvonne. Today, as you're watching it, it is November 11th, or Shuangshi, as they say here in China. It's also called Singles Day. It's the night before Singles Day right now, and I got invited to come have a look at the Jingdong headquarters here in Beijing to see how the people are getting ready and preparing for this massive, huge event. I've been here for about 15 minutes now, and I'm already blown away. It is pretty crazy and nothing. I didn't expect to see this at all. I'm going to take you around the headquarters of JD and show you what it looks like the night before Singles Day and just what's happening. We arrived at a party. We're in the top floor of one of these departments. It's a fast-moving consumer goods, and because it's only a few hours before actual 11/11, the department heads are providing a massive dinner so people can have a good meal before they have to work the entire night. It's a huge party. And look at all the food that is sold out here. Or maybe look at what's left of all the food, because it looks like most of the food has been eaten. Before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's jump back and talk a little bit about how I ended up here at this party on the eve of Singles Day. A few weeks back, I got an email asking if I wanted to make a video about JD and Singles Day. I haven't posted a video in a while, and I was trying to focus on sustainability. This massive shopping event didn't seem like a good fit, but my curiosity got the better of me. I have never been behind the scenes of such a big event. I also figured most of you haven't been involved in the biggest shopping day in China, and you all would be also curious about this event. So I said yes, and now I'm at this party. But what is JD, and why is this company important? According to the company website, JD is China's largest online retailer and its biggest overall retailer, as well as the country's biggest internet company by revenue. JD sets the standard for online shopping through its commitment to quality, authenticity, and its fast product offering, covering everything from fresh food and apparel to electronics and cosmetics. Its unrivaled nationwide fulfillment network provides standard same and next day delivery, covering a population of more than 1 billion. A level of service and speed that is unmatched globally. Next day delivery for 1 billion people is pretty wild. I wanted to see how this was done, but unfortunately I wasn't able to visit their distribution center because of work. Luckily, Miguel was able to visit.
So Yvonne couldn't make it to this part because she's at work, but as you can see, we're at a warehouse where they are sorting the packages for Double 11 Day, right? So Singles Day is basically started, and they're sorting all these packages. They're gonna have thousands and thousands of packages come through here. They come in on these trucks and then they go up these conveyor belts and get sorted. And it's interesting to see this because I've never been in a warehouse like this before. And unfortunately, Yvonne can't make it because of work, but it is pretty interesting. I'll walk through and kind of show you what this process looks like. So it's pretty chaotic here, as you can imagine. There's packages going everywhere. There's a whole line of people behind me looking at the addresses, and there's carts going back and forth. I don't even know if you can hear me, but yeah, it's a busy sorting area where they're trying to get all these packages out to where they need to be. It's interesting to see everybody running around and grabbing all the packages as they try and sort this craziness. Double 11, or Singles Day, is the biggest shopping event in the world, and JD is one of the largest retailers here in China, and they do 90% of all their sales online. So they have to ship all these packages out. It's kind of like Amazon on steroids. And I was just talking to the person who allowed us to come into the warehouse, and they said these guys on an average day will deliver about 200 packages, but on Singles Day, because everything needs to be delivered within 24 hours, so this next week for them will be insane, but they might do 300 or 400 packages a day when they normally do about 200 to 300 packages. So their workload is pretty wild, and JD, the people here that invited us, basically said that even on Singles Day when their packages are so many, they try and deliver everything in 24 hours, which is pretty wild because you're talking about millions of packages all around China. And they said they have around 200,000 couriers, like these delivery guys, nationwide. About 200,000 people work for them, which is it's a huge workforce because that's just the delivery guys, not everybody else involved in this company. So it's an amazing company.
Seeing how the packages are sorted and delivered is really interesting, but let's get back to the headquarters and find out more about Singles Day and JD. I'm now in a different building at the so-called headquarters of the headquarters, and I'm about to go into the command center where you can see all the trends and whatever people are buying, where they're buying, who is buying, and a lot more. So let's go into the data center. I have now arrived at the data center, and this is where everything's happening, where they keep track of all the sales, who is selling, what products are being sold. Here we see popular international products, diapers, waffles, iPads, lots of imported products. US is popular, Germany, surprising. What people are looking for. And this kind of shows your facial mask, lipstick, perfume, Estée Lauder. Earlier I saw that the women, young women, consumers are increasing. So more and more women are buying products, which aligns with what we're seeing here. Female ratio. So cool to see this. The party continues. It doesn't matter which floor you're on. There's a party everywhere. Cheers. I'm at another floor, another party. It's so crazy. I missed the party. There's a DJ. And a cake. It got cut, but nobody ate it. I'm in a different building now, and this is the building where they broadcast all of their live streams. You might know that they do live streams 24/7, and here are a couple of rooms where different people do different live streams. So let's go take a look. Oh, we gotta be quiet.
具体怎么去领这个清晰卡，你去找一下这些客服啊，你到时候去问一下他，你说这个。刚才说了，只要5999的一个价格，直接去拍就可以了哈。这个功能啊，就是我们比如说你平时用什么这个功能，比如说免信息啊，或者这个。
This was the tour through the headquarters of Jingdong right before the start of 11/11. It's just a few more hours before the craziness starts. Online, because the craziness already started here in this headquarters. You can see all the people getting ready for the night with all the big parties and dinners. So many people walking around. It was definitely not what I expected to see. I was quite surprised. Let me know what your reaction was when you saw this. Were you just as surprised as I was, or did you imagine it was going to be like this? Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.